fun.
No, sewer lobsters, that might be fun.
Actually, they were nice to us.
Oh,
What?
that.
No. No, the sewer lobsters were bad.
Oh, come on. You don't like the flamenco number?
But, one of them actually managed to actually catch his character in that in its grip.
Oh, that's bad.
But, anyways, let me see. So, well, that was a
Random
few days
noise
ago.
from the laptop? Yay!
That was a few days ago for any of you guys, I suppose. So you guys have been back in town, getting settled, whatever, getting to know the area. You guys have thoroughly scoured the smell of the sewers off of you by this point.
Nobody barged into my bathroom this time?
No. I forget, you guys said you were all staying at Niall's parents' house, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to remember where you guys are.
Well, except for, well, doesn't matter, Nathan's character.
Yeah, he was going to be doing that thing where he's also keeping a room at the inn, but I'm not sure if he's going to keep doing that, considering that would cost more money.
Yeah.
So, and time is a-passing here, so let me see. La 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 la. Well, as I was saying, it is winter, it is the Yule season, it's still a good couple of weeks, actually, though, till the winter solstice.
Yeah, we had that big ball thing to go to.
Yeah, that's still coming up. And basically, we're going to explain that because these two will count as your plus ones.
I want to go. I want to wear a dress.
Wait, dresses? No. My character does not wear dresses.
Well, don't have to worry about that for now, because
Wear pantsuits.
yeah. Anyways.
Do I get to bring my sword?
Maybe.
That's maybe not going to show up.
Let me see.
Important for game.
All right. So as I was saying, it is Yule season. There's snow on the ground. There's wreaths and garlands around the city and all that kind of stuff. Although you do notice that this Yule season is a bit subdued, though, because of all the recent troubles that have been going on. A couple of gorgons getting loose in the marketplaces and tearing things up. That rat problem, which seems to be ebbing. Nobody's really complained about being attacked by swarms of rats within the last few days. Let me see here. There's still those persistent rumors about some great shadowy thing making people disappear on the west side, but that hasn't really come to anything yet. So it is, like I said, it is getting on the holiday season, but people are a little more subdued than usual because of the weird things going on.
They're weary.
Yeah.
Wary.
Wary, yes. Wary and weary, whatever.
Same diff.
But, as I said, in a city this size with this many people...
being wary can make you wary.
Yeah. You ain't stopping to hustle and to bustle.
Oh, no.
So, let's see.
I do have all the GURPS books on there. So.
Okay.
Anyways.
I think we have them all.
Well, as it transpires...
No? Okay.
He does.
One afternoon...
Well, sweet.
Let's see, who am I starting?
Arr.
Alright, as it transpires one afternoon, you two, the new ones,
Me too.
what was your character's name again?
Thistle.
Thistle,
Just
right.
call me Thistle, because
Right.
Apparently Salvia Divinorum is too much for you to remember.
Yeah. It just doesn't sound Mordral enough to me, but whatever, close enough. So anyways,
It's a family name.
so as it is, I told you, the Mordrils sound like a combination of Scots and Vikings, so, you gotta northern it up a bit. Yeah. But,
Yeah, and I suck at naming any sort of character, so really that's asking a bit much.
Her name is Salvia divinorum, which is a type of plant. You want her to northern it up some, kind of like leaf.
yeah, nice. You can leave this
I
table now.
love
No.
Oh, God, I love you.
Anyways.
That was awesome.
So, Nash and Thistle, as it were, are in the marketplace. Probably at this point, looking to see if you want to spend any of that money you guys probably earned.
No, or perhaps we're still trying to sell the gold ring and gold clasp we still have.
Yeah, you guys are probably still trying to sell those. Let's see then. Which one of you, probably Nash, has the higher merchant skill?
Yeah, probably.
Probably, but let me look.
13.
Yeah, you do, by 2.
Alright, it's easy enough to find a shop in this city. You just ask any of the local passers-by. Go ahead and as you wander into a jeweler's shop to make your to sell the stuff off, go ahead and roll your merchant skill.
By 6.
6? Seriously?
Yeah. That was a good roll, baby.
Alright, well, where did that go? Give you 20% on top of the price then. Or approximately therefore. Okay, you guys have a scrap sheet for your common goods here?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you basically end up getting 550 silver for the ring. Oh, it was a relief gold ring set with a moonstone, right.
Oh, well, then.
So yeah, you got 550 silver for that. And the gold clasp, you got 885 for.
885. Silver?
Yeah, so dollar, silver, whatever, same thing. And of course, you can change those to gold just by dividing by 20.
Alright, yeah. And where'd my calculator go? Too many zeros.
Let me write that down. How much did we get last time?
I have 59 gold pieces and
Where'd the
25
other
silver.
go?
I got rid of that because I thought we calculated it.
But I never got a chance to write it down.
Yeah, no, I didn't get rid of it. I just don't know where it went. It's
Yeah, because you added that to your character sheet, I
pile
remember.
of crap that I moved. Where did I move it to? The bedroom?
Well, what, you started out with 5 gold, right? So anything you had on top of that is what you got. So
Oh, there you go.
knock 5 gold off of it.
Because that's 59. That's not.
59 silver.
No, that's gold.
I know,
25.
20 gold and 59 silver. You started off with 5 gold.
Okay. So 550 divided by 20 is 2750.
So 27.
$86.
25 plus 27.
No, I was calculating for gold, not
Right.
silver.
How much gold do you have?
59.
How much silver do you have?
25.
Oh, gotcha. I had read that backwards. So I was
But that's not all I have. And then
I'll let her do the math.
44.25, so that's 44. So 86 plus, oops. Fuck off. Dude, really? Stop it. 130. I don't know what that converts to. I don't remember how to do that. 130 gold pieces. What's that convert to?
That's just 130 gold pieces.
It obviously converts to something.
No, multiply it by 20 to find out the dollar value.
Thank you.
2600
Okay, yay.
plus whatever left over for the silver.
Screw it, I don't care. We'll round. Call it even.
Alright then, anyways. Let me see here. Hooky. There they are.
You had 20, 50. How much gold did you have before?
59. Which means you probably had about the same amount.
Yeah. I started with 5 gold, Adam, since you never told me how much I started with.
Oh, considering you should have been pretty fucking rich after your old adventuring days, let's just say you had the equivalent of starting wealth in cash on you, which is 1,000 silver. You can put that any way you want.
Okay. $50 gold.
Then plus another 59 from that last bit, because we split it rather
Yeah,
evenly.
but you started with 5, so.
So 54. 104.
Okay.
All right. Anyways,
And then
so.
all that.
Anyways, you guys are doing your business in town. I forget. Do you two recall? Did I leave you with like any leads or anything to follow? Was there anything specifically you were researching when we left off?
Don't
Or
ask
looking
me.
for?
My memory's crap. I would not be the person to ask.
Our last game ended very abruptly, so no, I don't think, unless the...
Well, I remember Morgan was talking to the Temple of Alma, the seer, and doing a bunch of stuff with like those journals and stuff you guys had found. You're probably still waiting on word from them for that kind of stuff, because I don't think you had any other kind
And
of
that
solid leads or
translates
hooks or anything.
Straight over.
So
Did we ask about pet rack
Okay.
with the
Or 2 gold.
smart
Whatever
racks?
you want, right?
No.
Yeah, they don't know
like
anything about it,
silver.
yeah.
So it was
With the night swear rats? Yeah, no, they're like, news to us. All they knew was about the crazy rat emperor trying to take over the city and drown it in rats.
Well, I forgot I was where I was thinking the other guys,
Hmm?
but I was thinking about the other ones, the other ones.
Oh, those? No, you haven't seen those guys since that other city.
Yeah.
Yeah. The noble rats? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're not supposed to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that anybody would believe us, but...
Well, like I said, they're a fairy tale.
Cares.
Yeah, it's just most people don't believe they're real. They just think they're a fairy tale. Anyways, so yeah, I guess you two are then just kind of futzing around town, getting to know the place, checking out the markets, what have you. Shopping, I suppose. Yeah.
You're critiquing wares.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
not
spending
exactly
money.
poor myself.
Yeah, 3,000.
And, seeing if there's anything going on, following leads, searching down rumors, what have you. Well, let me see. You guys, as happens to be,
Did you just say homicide people?
are all
Yes, I
in
did.
one of the northern... You're in the northwestern part of the city.
Northwestern part.
Yeah, you're in the northwestern
I
part of the
think the
city, near the
smile
north
means she
gate,
likes it.
and one of the
Yes.
the marketplaces up there.
It's all of us.
Uh-huh.
It's not the great Crossroads
Yes, baby.
market, but it is a pretty good crossroads.
The halfway decent crossroads market.
Yeah, it's the second great crossroads market. You guys are right up here where this big crossroads is there, and that's another fairly big marketplace because there they mostly cater to most of the farmers and the people from the countryside and all that. When they come to town, they usually come from the North Road, which is where you guys first entered town.
Yeah.
So right in here, there's lots of stuff catering, especially to the farmers and the country folk and all that come into town, especially right now, being the holiday season and all that. So, just cartloads and cartloads of the harvest stuff is coming into the city, getting ready for, feasts and storage and whatnot. So the place is pretty bustling right now. There's all sorts of wagons loaded up with, the autumn harvest stuff coming into town.
There's peoples.
Yeah, you can see there's probably even a few, some people are moving some of the cattle and stuff and, livestock through the town. Not a lot, because most of the livestock goes down this road over here to this area, which is the livestock fields, and there's actually some slaughterhouses out there. But they still move a few of them into other slaughterhouses or whatever inside the city. So yeah, there's all kinds of peoples, mostly farmers and stuff like that, locals. Although you are very close to the foreign border, so basically you're in the farmers market region here.
Hey, what's
But anyways, at one point, while you guys are kind of futzing around, doing your shopping and all that kind of stuff. Let me see. Well, you guys have been, like I said, just kind of, you two have been, yeah, Thorn and Madalena have been sniffing out like local rumors and all that kind of stuff. Well, you're talking to some of the drovers in the farmers market and some of the people actually selling stuff out of their carts and wagons and what have you, and, or just, you know, some of the taverns there have like a bar that opens right to the street where they just sell to passersby and whatever. But you're talking to these people, and
say that to a dwarf.
they're like, well, you know, yeah, other than, you know, just, you know, the
You say
standard,
that to me. That's
the
hilarious.
standard rumors and gossip and all that you've been hearing from practically everybody for a while now since you got to town. One small bit of news comes up to you is like, well, I mean, if you're one of the shopkeepers there, one of the merchants, he's like, well, I mean, if you guys are looking for strange things going on around here, I'll tell you this much. There's been this woman, seen her around the market for like the last day or two, and she keeps basically wandering around the market, just asking, you know, looking for people, basically. I think she, I don't know, I think she's lost like whoever she came to town with, maybe her family or something. I didn't actually speak to her myself, but we've been seeing her walking around here all the time. She tried talking to the town guards, but I don't think she's getting much help from them. If you keep hanging around this area, I'm sure she'll come back around again pretty soon. So you're like, okay, well, you know, not doing anything else right now, so.
What's it?
Anyways, so you two then, Thistle and Nash, you're like, just, you know, walking out of the jeweler's shop, you know, with fresh, you know, pockets that jingle, jangle, jingle now.
Oh, good.
And, at which point this,
Got some money in my pocket going and jingling.
basically you see right across the, at one of the next building over,
No, that's not my head. Thank you.
you
Thank you
see
so much.
basically there's a bit of a ruckus.
Also, I put some in there.
And,
I attacked the ruckus.
yes. Ruckus wins
What do you want me
initiative,
to
hits you
do?
with a critical hit, you're out.
What?
You need to grab me some.
But, basically what it is you see one of the shopkeepers a couple doors down. He's like, you hear him basically kind of yelling. He's like, look, I told you a dozen times already. I haven't seen them. I don't know who the hell you're looking for. They haven't been around here. Now quit bothering my customers and get out. And fucking slams the door. And you look over that way, and you see.
Good job.
She's a normal looking woman. She's wearing, you know,
Good job.
simple, sturdy clothing of the farmer type, basically. She doesn't look like a city folk. She's wearing, you know, good old mud-stained hard boots and, you know, rough but functional peasant's clothing, pretty much. And she's looking a little bit draggled, like, you know, her hair's a little knotty and it looks like she could probably do with a trip to the bathhouses.
Poor lady.
But like I said, she gets thrown out of that one shop and just kind of like you know, sighs and exasperation, and starts walking down the street, basically, towards like another row of shops.
Did I see this or did they see it?
No, this is them too.
Well, I made my curiosity roll, so I don't have to pay anything. Hey, lady!
Plot hook,
may
walk
not
the
be
other
paying
way.
Plot hook, Nash walks off.
Yeah. Plot hooks are dangerous.
Plot hook, I grab you by the nape of your shirt and say, Nick, get your ass over here. We're going to go talk to this lady.
I already said, hey, lady.
Hey, pretty lady.
Hey, lady!
Pretty might be stretching it.
So, yeah.
You get her attention?
Yeah, try it.
All right.
And he's gonna have to start the conversation. I'm not so good at it. Even if I have to poke you.
Okay. Neutral reaction, whatever. So you like, hey, miss, whatever. And she like kind of stops, turns around, sees you, and she's like, yes?
They couldn't help but overhear. Is there's something wrong? I mean...
She looks at the two of you and she's like, you don't look like the local guard or the investigators.
Well, we're,
Not.
kind of the freelance
More the rustic.
investigators.
That's a nice way of putting it.
She's like, well, I'll tell you what I've been telling everybody else since yesterday. My family and I came to this town to sell, our surplus crops. I'm from a little village out in the farm country, and I came here with my brothers and my sister. Actually, her and her husband and her brother and her brother's wife came here from the country to sell a wagon load of our surplus. But almost as soon as we got into town, we each kind of went different directions to look for, a good place to set up our stall or a merchant to sell everything off to or whatever. And my brother was supposed to go looking for a place to stay while we were in town, and then we were going to meet back up there by the statue in the market square. But I came back to the statue and I waited all evening and into the night, and they never showed up again. So I've been I'm afraid something might have happened to them, and I've been asking around, and I told the guard, and they said they keep an eye out, but I don't know if there's really much they can do.
I hate to ask this, but did you check with the morticians?
No, not yet. I've been putting that off. Besides, they're down. The morticians, from what I heard, morticians in this town aren't they kind of like necromancers?
Yeah, but they're not bad folks.
Still, yeah, that's. I've been putting that off as long as I can.
Understandable.
Well, it's the fact that not only is my family missing, I can't even find our cart with all our stuff on it.
No, that doesn't sound right at all.
And our horse.
Did you report the theft?
Yeah, I did.
And they still...
They said they would look for it, but...
They're very busy right now. Understandable. I mean, not understandable, from your point of view, but...
Understandable from their point of view.
Well, this is a lot of people in this town, a lot of transient population. There's carts and horses and stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
And
No registration number.
yeah, it's not like we have registration numbers, exactly.
Are you sure they didn't just run off?
I have a VIN number on my horse.
It
Well,
hasn't been over 24 hours. You can't
No.
report them missing yet.
Yeah. No, they don't exactly have it. She
People-
did talk to the guard, and they said, well, they do what they could, but,
So you were here in the market?
yeah. Yeah, I've stayed in the area since I got to town.
Well, I mean, your husband and your brother, sister-in-law.
Yeah.
That's nowhere near the freaking flea bottom, is it?
no.
Where all the people have been missing? Or is it close enough to where the rumors of
Okay, look.
disappearing people would have,
Maybe? Alright, here, hang on a second. Watch out. Okay, so there's the north gate. That's north gate. This is the farmer's market right here. This crossroads. That's the cemetery where the morgue and the necromancers and all their guild is right there outside of it. The shady, scary part of town is this area here. So it's not that far. So
And it could possibly be spreading.
basically, she tells you that, like I said, we split up to search for places to sell our wares and to find a place to stay while we're in town.
Which they could have ended up in the
Yeah,
bed.
in this, well, right off,
Disappearing
kind of
area.
heading west here, there's a lot of little, like, cheap inns and hostels and stuff like that.
Yeah, for the out of town.
Yeah, where it starts getting cheaper,
Yeah,
you know.
that
'Cause it-
possibly very possibly.
That's probably
very
direction they
possibly.
went, because if she went the other direction, well, that's the foreign quarter, and that stuff gets expensive.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time you guys have come here, is it?
No, every year. Well,